All right, Coach. 3-2 loss here to Michigan Tech tonight. Please get your initial thoughts on today's contest.
Yeah, I thought we played very well. I thought for, you know, very long stretches of the game we carried the play. Obviously you'd like to see us with 33, 34 shots on goal. You'd like to see us be able to score more than two. But I thought the guys really played well territorially. We held them, I believe, to 18 shots. So it was almost 2-1 shots for. Doesn't mean scoring chances were 2-1, but at least I think possession-wise it was 2-1. And the guys, I thought they came out with great jump in the first. We had a period there where we had 3-4 penalties, and I was very concerned that during that time period that we would lose momentum. And we didn't. We got through it, and we picked up where we left off. But when we got back to 5-on-5, I felt 5-on-5, we didn't give up much at all, which is really a great thing. Some of their chances, they had a few on the power play. We got hemmed in our end. I think there was one time in the second where maybe the four guys were out there the entire 2 minutes. But overall, I thought it was a great game. In terms of the way the guys played. Got to roll out the same game tomorrow that we played today, and find a way though to when we had that kind of possession, whether we need to get more traffic in front of the net, whatever the case may be. But, it'd be nice to put up 3-4 in a night and not have to get two and hope to hold them to one. But outside of the scoreboard, I thought the guys played very, very well tonight.
And then thought Roney had a nice game as well. Can you talk about how he played and into the pipes for you?
Well, he wasn't tested very much, and I would have really liked to see him have that third goal. That was a goal there that he should stop, and it was a big goal at that moment. And while he played adequate, he really wasn't tested that much. So, if anything, it was almost like if I were grading it as a professor, I would give him an incomplete because it wasn't really, it didn't have that many shots. I thought on the penalty kill he did good there, though. I mean, there were some opportunities there. But overall, I give the team a lot of credit for really keeping the shots down and scoring chances down.
And then coming off the bye week, team came out pretty aggressive in that first period. You just talk about the energy level overall from the guys in the ice tonight.
Yeah, I was really happy. A guy like Liam McDougall, he missed pretty much all week. He was out with the flu, and we really tried to limit his ice time, but I thought he played very well. Cam Clark had a really strong game tonight. I'm not sure. I think he had 2 assists, but regardless of that, he played very, very well. He had a strong game. I thought Kate Kowalski, he hasn't gotten a point yet this year as a freshman, but nevertheless his game's getting better and better, and I was happy with his play. And then obviously Connor Fedoruk got his first of his career. It was a really good shot where he took it out of his strong hand, and it was basically a one-time shot off his strong hand. Got it away before he could get the shot lane. I thought Marshall did a very nice job screening on that goal, and of course Marshall had a good game on a nice goal. Good feed by Cam Clark to him, and a great finish. So I like both our goals. I just would like to see a couple more go in.
Strong defensive performance tonight. How does the team keep this defensive momentum moving into tomorrow?
Well, part of I think the key to the strong defense. One, I thought our puck management was pretty good. All except for maybe one play during the night, I thought we really did a good job of managing the puck and moving it and knowing when to make a play, knowing when to chip it off the window. And also, when you tend to possess the puck, you can limit scoring chances and opportunities, and that's some of the best defense that you have going. So, we want to continue to play good, strong defense and possess the puck.
So that was a dramatic final 2 minutes. Kind of describe those final sequences from your point of view.
From my point of view, I always sit there wondering, all right, do you pull the goalie now or don't you? And it's a 5-on-4, and you practice 5-on-4 all the time. When you're on the power play, their team's allowed to ice it, so it's a free shot. If you pull the goaltender too early on that, I was concerned. Sometimes the extra guy just kind of gets in the way of everybody because it's kind of throws the unit out of whack, and it also, they're able. They don't have to worry about breaking the puck out. They can just turn and wing it at the empty net. Obviously, I think we pulled it around a minute 15, But we had two good licks, two times where the puck was pretty much right on the goal line. So I thought mission accomplished by the guys that were out there. They really dug in and impressed and had some nice opportunities. The other thing, if I could jump in, the key to that too was winning some face-offs in those situations. I thought in the penalty kill we didn't win draws, and that's why we got stuck in our end. But on the power play, we did win draws, and with the goalie pulled, we did it a really nice. Even the last with 6 seconds to go, I think it was Tackett won the draw back to 23, who fed 10. A nice little play there with not much time.
So specifically, there was a moment with 45 seconds left where it looked like it got in off of the goalie's back. Why couldn't they necessarily review it?
Well, I think they could have. They must have felt confident enough that it didn't go in. The other thing on that is, Dave Sensor's up in the press box. He's got the laptop right there. He's able to watch it and kind of rewatch it. And I looked up at him, and he just shook his head, meaning no, it didn't go in. So, if he thought it was even close, he would have said channel, But in the officials, to me, they were in good position out there, and so it is what it is on that.
So far, all 3 games against Tech this season resulted in 1-goal games. Can you just talk about facing Tech, what kind of brings out the best in both teams, making it physical and intense?
I think, it was a pretty physical game out there, and it wasn't any, I wouldn't say any more intense than any other game. It's pretty evenly matched, I guess, though. It really is. It comes down to a play here, a play there. It doesn't take much, the difference between winning and losing. But I think the two teams are pretty evenly matched.
All right, Cam. 2 assists for you here tonight. Can you just talk about those 2 plays, the 1 goal from Connor Fedoruk and the other from Marshall Moyes?
Yeah, me and Tack were battling down low in the corner and kind of chipped it to Tack. Tack making a good play to Connor, and he finally got that first one out of the way. I know how that feels, so I'm very happy for him, and the team is too. And then the last goal was right after the 3rd goal that they scored. Tack made a good play to me to the middle, and I kind of saw Marsh out of the corner of my eye. Got it over to him, and Marsh did a good job one time in it, so 2 good goals.
You made a good feed there, through 3 guys on you. And you're transitioning into this forward role, and you've been there for a few weeks now. Are you starting to feel a little more comfortable in that role as the team?
Absolutely, yeah. Get more games under my belt, definitely get more comfortable, and I got to give a lot of credit to my line mates. I've been playing mostly with Jason Tackett and Marshall, and they've helped me a lot, and they're good players, so they're making it easy for me.
After playing Tech 3 times and going on a 4th time tomorrow, what type of sense of urgency do you guys need to hopefully get on a win against them?
We're very urgent. We know where we're at in the standings, and we know how much every point matters right now. And the guys in there are desperate. We're playing desperate hockey. I think we showed that tonight. We worked really hard, and sorry about that. And it was, we're gonna be ready tomorrow.
All right, Connor, big night for you here tonight, your first collegiate goal. Can you just kind of walk us through that play from your point of view?
Well, as Cam said, him and Jason were working it in the corner, and he got it to Tackett, and Tackett threw it to the point right outside the reach of their 3rd man high, and I was able to just kind of pop it to the net, and I don't know if it hit off the defenseman or the goalie, but Marshall had a good screen in front, and the goalie never saw it. So.
Seems like the offense is kind of starting to get going as we get here late in the season. From your perspective, what's the offensive chemistry been like the last few weeks?
I know we tend to keep our lines pretty similar, especially in practice in the week leading up to games. So the chemistry's there. Obviously, we're a very close-knit team, so we always hang out with each other no matter what. I feel like our forward chemistry is very good right now, and we just got to keep working. Obviously, we're getting the shots up there, but we just got to bear down on those chances.
And then you guys had last weekend off, and then 2 of your final 3 series are at home. How important is it down the stretch to kind of be at home, especially battling for a playoff spot?
Yeah, we know we're a couple points out, and we talk about it in the locker room every day. It's do or die here, so we got to put it all on the line and go from there.